Our story begins on the night of winter solstice with two children sitting in front of a window, looking out on the dark night. The sun had gone down quite early in the afternoon, and they weren't able to play in the snow for as long as they would have liked. They were tired of it getting dark so early.
Up here was summer again. We played in the night. Remember that time we stayed up till 9 one night? That was my favorite day of the year. I don't like the dark. Me too. Sometimes I'm afraid of the dark, and it seems we have to go to bed earlier and earlier. I wonder if the sun ever goes away.
Right about then, their mom walked in and Mama heard their conversation.
You know, a long time ago, people used to be afraid of this time of year. They were scared the sun would return. So they celebrated this day, the winter solstice. The winter solstice is the shortest day and longest night of the year. After tonight, the days will start getting longer and the sun will start shining bright. It will still be cold since winter just started, but it won't be dark for so long. Now it's time for bed for you two.
The children were soon asleep in their bed. Just before midnight, they awoke to a train whistle. They looked out the window and saw a golden train settling in front of their house. They ran outside to see what was going on.
All aboard!
Where are you going?
To the equator, of course. This is the Solar Express, the only train around powered completely by summer. So we need to get a move on back to the sun to be with you. Are you coming?
Children looked at each other with huge smiles on their faces and jumped aboard. They were surprised by how many children were on board.
Why are there so many children? Every one of them was experiencing the darkness of winter, and in a hot sent out a message from the sun. The Solar Express is charged each year to bring children to the equator who have hopes for more light. The equator is a place on planet Earth where the sun always shines equally every day and is almost always warm.
That sounds amazing.
Are we really going there? We are sure. So take your seats and get ready for the ride. In fact, we are just about ready to serve a burst of sunshine for us now.
The train was filled with children from all over the world. They talked about how they celebrated light.
And the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, a menorah, is lit to remember the story of the Maccabees and the miraculous oil that lasted for 8 days.
The Winter Solstice Festival of Dongji is celebrated in China. Families gather to celebrate the balance of dark and light by making and eating tingguan, a special brightly colored rice that symbolizes reunion. Diwali is the festival of light from India. Many celebrate by lighting oil lamps to signify the battle of good over evil within an individual.
The winter solstice is celebrated by lighting the Yule log on the fire and watching it burn through the night until the sun returns. The log was lit to conquer darkness, banish evil spirits, and bring luck for the coming year.
Families celebrate African American culture during Kwanzaa by lighting 7 candles over 7 days. Each day symbolizes a value focused on building community. The colors of the candles are black, red, and green. Black for the people, red for their struggle, and green for the future and hope that comes from their struggle.
In Sweden, St. Lucia is celebrated for kindness and love. One child in the family wears a crown of camels and serves coffee, bread, and biscuits after the sunrise.
Families celebrate the Unitarian Universalist holiday of Chalaka, starting the first Monday of December for 7 days. Each day they light their chalice and celebrate a principle.
Many told fascinating stories of the celebration of light. As the train fell out, all of a sudden the lights on the train went out, and all was dark except for a ball of light the conductor held. The conductor moved about the train, giving each child a golden cup filled with light, which each looks a little different from the next.
This is your light. It will shine most brightly when there is darkness. It will bring you hope and peace, which you can share with others.
The children each held on to their cups tightly, realizing they had something very special indeed. Then the train turned upward and felt like it sank through a blanket of clouds. As it leveled out, the train was filled with brilliant light streaming in through the windows.
We're now over the equator. Look out the windows to see the land and oceans below sparkle in the sunlight. Feel the warmth of the rays of light and soak it into your soul. Take a good long look. In a few minutes, the train will be charged once again for your journey home.
All the children opened their windows and let the light shine in. They felt the warmness and light wrap around them as they laughed and cheered. Everyone on board felt a strong sense of hope, peace, and love surrounding them. The next morning, the brother and sister woke up thinking they had dreamed the train. But then they remembered their gold cups of light and turned to their bedside table to find them glowing. They ran to show their mom the beautiful light they had been given. The mom looked into the cups, perplexed, because she did not see any light. She looked up to tell her children and saw in their eyes a sparkle of light. She then realized the sparkle was a light of hope, peace, and love everlasting, shining forth as clear as the sunlight.